I stood at the edge of the Garfield Town Square, mesmerized by the enchanting scene that unfolded as dusk settled over the vibrant heart of the city. The fading light of the setting sun painted the cobblestone streets with a warm, golden hue, casting long shadows that danced with the gentle breeze. And there, at the center of the square, stood the majestic fountain, emanating an ethereal glow as the day gracefully transitioned into twilight. The fountain, a magnificent centerpiece, was illuminated by soft, flickering lights strategically placed around its sculpted marble structure. Rising proudly from a sculpted marble basin, the fountain was a work of art that captured the essence of elegance and grandeur. Atop the fountain, perched with regal grace, was a remarkable marble eagle, its outstretched wings a symbol of majesty and strength. The intricately carved eagle stood tall and noble, its feathers meticulously etched in the smooth, polished marble. Each individual feather seemed to possess a lifelike quality, as if frozen in a moment of eternal flight. The texture of the marble, refined and exquisite, revealed the fine craftsmanship of the sculptor who had brought this avian wonder to life. The eagle's piercing eyes, crafted with remarkable detail, gazed out across the square with an aura of watchful guardianship. They seemed to hold the wisdom of ages, as if the very soul of the town resided within this avian guardian. The beak, sharply defined and powerful, appeared ready to release a mighty cry that would echo through the streets, summoning the townsfolk to unity and action. Beneath the eagle's sturdy talons, water erupted in graceful arcs, cascading back into the basin below. The water, clear as crystal, sparkled and danced in the sunlight, reflecting the colors of the sky and creating a mesmerizing display. It flowed effortlessly, creating a soothing symphony of sound as it journeyed through the intricately carved channels and delicate spouts that adorn the fountain. Surrounding the marble basin, a ring of delicate flowers and foliage emerged from the water's embrace. Crafted with remarkable attention to detail, the sculpted blooms seemed to bloom eternally, frozen in a perpetual springtime. Roses, lilies, and daisies intertwined, forming an exquisite bouquet that encircled the base of the fountain. Each petal and leaf was etched with such precision that they appeared to be on the verge of being touched by a gentle breeze. As day turned to dusk, subtle lighting fixtures concealed within the marble basin and beneath the eagle illuminated the fountain, casting a warm, ethereal glow upon its elegant form. The eagle, now bathed in a soft, golden radiance, seemed to come alive, its contours casting dramatic shadows upon the surrounding cobblestones. The water, now reflecting the warm hues of the illuminated fountain, took on a magical quality, as if it possessed a secret life of its own. The marble eagle atop the fountain acted as a guardian and a beacon, standing as a symbol of the town's spirit and resilience. Its presence evoked a sense of awe and reverence, inviting all who beheld it to pause and reflect on the indomitable nature of the human spirit. A hush settled over the square, and the once bustling scene transformed into a tranquil haven. The symphony of sounds shifted, replaced by a gentle murmur of conversation and the distant chirping of birds finding their roost for the night. Couples walked hand in hand, their silhouettes silhouetted against the fading light, their steps unhurried as they savored the romantic atmosphere. As I gazed across the town square, my attention shifted to the charming buildings that enveloped the bustling scene, each one with its own unique character and purpose. To one side, nestled amidst a row of historic structures, stood the Italian bistro, an inviting haven for those seeking a romantic rendezvous or a delightful culinary experience. Its facade exuded old-world charm, adorned with wrought iron balconies adorned with cascading flower baskets. Soft, warm lights spilled from the windows, casting a cozy glow that invited passers-by to step inside and immerse themselves in the flavors of Italy. The aroma of freshly baked bread and aromatic herbs wafted through the air, tantalizing the senses and drawing in patrons eager to indulge in delectable pasta dishes, savory risottos, and mouth-watering tiramisu. The bistro's outdoor seating area, adorned with twinkling lights and fragrant vine-covered trellises, provided the perfect ambience for couples to enjoy an intimate meal beneath the starlit sky. On the opposite side of the square, stood the community center, a hub of activity and connection for the townspeople. Its facade, adorned with colorful flags and banners, radiated an inviting atmosphere of inclusivity and unity. The large, arched entrance welcomed visitors with open arms, leading them into a vibrant space buzzing with energy and creativity. Inside, diverse groups gathered for a variety of activities, from art workshops and yoga classes to community meetings and lively cultural events. The sound of laughter and animated conversations filled the air, as neighbors and friends engaged in spirited discussions, shared ideas, and formed new bonds. The community center serves as a great reminder about the town's commitment to fostering a strong sense of togetherness and nurturing a thriving, harmonious community. Tucked away at a corner of the square, the bookstore beckoned bookworms and literary enthusiasts with its cozy and inviting facade. The exterior boasted large windows, adorned with carefully curated displays of books that piqued curiosity and enticed passers-by to step inside. As I entered, I was enveloped by the scent of well-worn pages and the soft, comforting sound of pages being turned. The bookshelves stretched from floor to ceiling, housing an extensive collection that catered to every literary taste and interest. The store was a sanctuary for avid readers, a place where they could lose themselves in the enchanting worlds crafted by authors past and present. Cozy reading nooks, complete with plush armchairs and soft lighting, invited visitors to linger, immersing themselves in the written word and savoring the quiet solitude of literary exploration. Together, these buildings formed a tapestry of community and culture within the town square. From the romantic ambience of the Italian bistro to the communal spirit of the community center and the intellectual refuge of the bookstore, each establishment played a vital role in enriching the lives of the townspeople, fostering connections, and providing spaces for shared experiences and personal growth. As the vibrant energy of the square enveloped me, I marveled at the harmonious blend of flavors, ideas, and stories that echoed through these remarkable structures, reminding me of the richness and diversity that lay at the heart of this remarkable town. Beneath the canopies of ancient trees, benches became sanctuaries of contemplation. The flickering glow of lanterns, strategically placed along the winding pathways, guided wanderers with their warm embrace. Artists, their easels and palettes now softly illuminated, continued to capture the fading light with tender strokes, their creations infused with the ephemeral beauty of twilight. They had gathered near the fountain, their easels and canvases set up in a semicircle, creating an impromptu outdoor studio. Inspired by the Impressionist master Monet, their brushes danced across the canvas, capturing the essence of the square with vibrant strokes and a vivid palette. One artist, with a palette filled with an array of blues and greens, skillfully depicted the reflection of the fountain in the water below. With each confident stroke, they brought to life the ripples and shimmering effects that Monet himself had perfected. Their brush seemed to move effortlessly, blending hues together to recreate the interplay of light and water, evoking a sense of serenity and tranquility. Another artist, capturing the essence of the surrounding flora, focused on delicate brushwork and an abundance of colors. They deftly recreated the vibrant blossoms that adorned the square, infusing their canvas with the lively spirit of nature. Every petal seemed to come alive with vivid shades of pinks, yellows, and purples, mimicking the vibrant brushstrokes that Monet himself had employed to portray his famous gardens. One artist, seemingly inspired by Monet's atmospheric landscapes, aimed to convey the changing light of the sky as dusk approached. Their canvas was a tableau of warm oranges, soft pinks, and hazy purples, meticulously layered to capture the fleeting beauty of the transitioning day. The artist's brush seemed to carry the essence of the changing hues, allowing the scene to unfold before our eyes with every delicate touch. Yet another artist, with a focus on capturing the play of shadows and light, worked diligently to bring depth and dimension to their artwork. With bold strokes of dark blues and rich purples, They painted the elongated shadows cast by the buildings and the fountain as the sun descended. Their canvas seemed to come alive with the contrast between the illuminated and shaded areas, creating a sense of drama and captivating realism reminiscent of Monet's mastery. As I observed these artists, I couldn't help but be in awe of their dedication, skill, and creative interpretation of Monet's influence. Each brushstroke carried with it a profound appreciation for the nuances of light, color, and atmosphere that the Impressionist style celebrated. Their passion and commitment to capturing the essence of the town square, inspired by the great master himself, transformed the air around them into an artistic symphony. Together, their individual artistic expressions formed a collective celebration of the square's beauty. Their paintings, in various stages of completion, revealed the unique interpretations and perspectives of each artist. It was as if Monet's spirit had descended upon the square, guiding their brushes and imparting a touch of timeless beauty to their creations. In the presence of these artists, I couldn't help but feel a surge of inspiration. They reminded me of the power of art to capture fleeting moments and preserve the beauty of the world in ways that words alone could never fully express. And as the sun continued its descent, casting a warm glow over their masterpieces, I realized that these artists, through their passion and dedication, were perpetuating the legacy of Monet and nurturing the eternal essence of the town square for generations to come. In this tranquil moment, the town square exuded a sense of quiet wonder. It became a place of introspection and reflection, where the cares of the world slipped away and the beauty of the present moment held sway. The fountain, with its tranquil elegance, served as a reminder of the passage of time, urging those who beheld it to embrace the fleeting beauty of each passing day. With the enchanting scene of the town square imprinted in my mind, I reluctantly tore myself away from its captivating embrace and began my journey back to the cozy bed and breakfast that awaited me. The air had cooled, carrying a gentle breeze scented with hints of blooming flowers and distant wood smoke. The soft glow of street lamps cast elongated shadows along the cobblestone streets, guiding my way through the quiet evening. As I walked, the sound of my footsteps echoed against the facades of the buildings, now bathed in a gentle darkness. The flickering lights of the square's establishments illuminated the path, casting a warm and inviting ambience. Laughter and snippets of conversation drifted from nearby cafes, accompanied by the comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the tantalizing scent of culinary delights. Upon reaching the quaint bed and breakfast, I stepped inside, greeted by a familiar sense of tranquility. The innkeeper welcomed me with a warm smile, his voice filled with genuine hospitality. The crackling fireplace in the lobby exuded a cozy warmth, casting dancing shadows on the walls and inviting me to linger a little longer in its comforting embrace. Ascending the staircase to my room, I felt the gentle fatigue of the day settle in my bones, a reminder of the adventures and discoveries that had filled my time in the town. Opening the door to my haven for the night, I was greeted by soft, ambient lighting and a serene atmosphere. The room, adorned with tasteful decor and plush furnishings, invited me to unwind and indulge in the peaceful solitude that awaited. I slipped off my shoes, relishing the feeling of cool hardwood beneath my feet, and made my way to the window. Drawing back the curtains, I beheld the nocturnal world outside, a tapestry of starlight and softly lit streets. The town square, though distant, still exuded a faint glow, a reminder of the ethereal beauty that had captured my heart earlier. After freshening up, I changed into comfortable night attire, embracing the gentle routine of preparing for a restful sleep. The soft, crisp sheets welcomed me as I settled into bed, the day's adventures and the enchanting sights of the town swirling in my mind like a dream. As I closed my eyes, the vibrant memories of the town square, the artists, and the bustling energy of the evening slowly merged with the tranquility of the present moment. The distant sound of a lullaby drifted from the streets, mingling with the soothing silence of the night. And with each breath, I felt myself drifting away, ready to surrender to the embrace of sleep and awaken refreshed, ready to embrace the new day and all the wonders it held.